Hello, welcome to CadenCenter. It's time for another This Week in Sports. Today I'll be talking about the NHL, NBA, and the MLB World Series. As we'll start with that, the Astros, after 55-year wait, have won their first ever World Series title in 7 games, defeating the Dodgers 5-1. Game 7 was thrilling, the most home runs ever in World Series history. It was 5-1, and it felt like in the first inning, the first 2 innings actually were the Astros all 5 runs, and they're smiling in the dugout in the in top of the first. They're like confident, and you felt like once that happened, they were going to win this thing. And some really cool things happened after. Carlos Correa actually proposed, so now he's engaged to his future wife, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, you win a World Series and then you get engaged. That's a pretty good night. This game was exciting. It was all about, home field advantage until Game 7, Obviously, in Houston could have won the series there, but the Dodgers were able to take one. In Game 6, the Dodgers tied it, and I personally thought, okay, the Dodgers are going to take this in 7. They already survived elimination once. Why can't they do it twice? But it just fell apart, Obviously, both teams were young, so, it wasn't experience or anything. Darvish, he's being blamed for it. The Dodgers coach, Dave Roberts, didn't really do that good of a job when to take pitchers out, when to take pitchers in. So it was really interesting, but congratulations to both teams on their season, and Astros, obviously. You have championship. As we go to the Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo, try to spell that, he is going ridiculous. He is probably could be the MVP. He's already favored in Vegas. He's doing amazing for the Bucks. He's literally carrying them, averaging 30 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Rarely done in NBA history. The dude is just so long. From the three-point line, he takes 2 steps, he will dunk on you. It is ridiculous. All but like 10 of his points have been in the paint. So if he develops a jump shot, this guy could be a great all-around player. He has a bright future, and he is the Greek freak, so I can't wait to see what he'll do. And right now, I would say Giannis Antetokounmpo is my favorite for MVP, as other teams certainly struggle with the Cavaliers and Warriors both having not so good records, but that is interesting. As we head to the NHL, the season has started, and the Las Vegas Knights are unexpectedly doing amazing. They're 8-4 and an expansion team. I said maybe they gave them too much power, and I feel like they gave them too much power, but I think 4 of their goalies have been injured. Now they have Patrick Roy, who's starting tonight. Obviously, he's a very great one of the greatest goaltenders of all time. And it's amazing. And my Los Angeles Kings are actually on top in first place in the Pacific Division. It's nice to see us back up there. It's been a few years. But it's amazing how an expansion team is 8-4, probably the best start in NHL history when you're an expansion team. So much credit to Vegas and all coaches, GMs. I didn't really expect Vegas to shine. But, I mean, with an 8-4 record, if they keep this pace up, they'll be a playoff team in their first year of expansion. Some expansion teams, like maybe the Astros in baseball, don't even make the playoffs for a long time or even win the whole title. So it'll be interesting to see how the Las Vegas Knights season plays out. And, hey, maybe my Los Angeles Kings will get that 3rd Stanley Cup. It'll be really nice to see, once again, them holding up that trophy. But that is all for This Week in Sports. Thanks for watching.